Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is London, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you aren't new, I don't know why I said it like that. If you aren't new, I appreciate you coming back, watching my channel, and I hope I provide some value to you. So thanks for supporting me. But I'm going to jump right in. I am going to be talking about 10 ways that you can structure your business if you're looking to structure an LLC. Now, I am going to be looking off to my computer because I have all my notes on there. So I want to make sure that I am hitting all the points. So I want to start off by saying that if someone tells you you don't need money to start an LLC, that is not the truth. You need money to start a business. The saying goes, you need money to make money. It takes money to make money. There is nothing in this world that you can do to start a business without some type of money. I say that because it is very deceiving to tell people that you don't need any type of money to form a business. So for me, I did everything in pieces because honestly, it costs a lot to start a business. I won't say a lot, but it can run you $500 to $600 just depending on what you're doing. But you can, save money by, doing things on your own. But I took the route by just, doing things the proper way, and I paid people to help me. So I just think it's an investment to pay into that stuff. So if you want, save the money or just do the things in small steps. So I'm just going to break down the 10 ways that you can start your LLC or structure the foundation for your LLC. Number 1, you need to find a business name. So for me, I live in the state of Illinois. So the first thing I did was go on our government website, and it is illinoisos.gov, and that is a corporate or LLC search. And I was able to search up to see if anybody had my business name specifically. So that's super important because you don't want to start a business under a name that someone else has that can cause problems. And you honestly will not even be able to do it because it belongs to someone else. You don't want to run into those problems. So it is super, super important for you to make sure that the business that you want to name your business, no one else has it. So this number 1, when you do that, then we can get started on to the next step. So now you've searched your business name. You see that no one else has it. So now we can move on. So number 2, you need to make a logo. People need to know your brand, what you're doing. For me, I own a hair extension company, so I wanted to make sure that my business, reflected who I was, the colors, everything. So I paid someone to do the work for me. It's easier to do it that way. I had a graphic designer design it for me, and she did this for me back in 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019. And I still use this logo to this day because she captured my vision, and she was able to design it for me better than I was able to do it, because I did want to do it the cheaper way and I wanted to do it the free way. But honestly, my logo sucked. It was not the brand that I'm looking to, the brand that I'm building. I wanted it to look professional. I wanted the colors to look, vibrant. It was just so many things that I felt like I was missing, and she was able to bring my vision to life. So I think it pays to have someone help you. But if you are creative and you have that ability to design on your own, then I don't think it hurts to try to build that, especially if you're trying to save money. I believe I paid her like $50 to $70. I can't remember how much, but it was in that range. She's amazing. I will link her information in the description box, but she is definitely worth it. The value that she brings to my brand, I'm excited. I'm so grateful that I actually went with her and I chose her. But again, it is going to cost you money, if you are going to have someone design your vision or your brand. Number 3, get your domain and business email. So getting your domain, You can use GoDaddy. I'm looking off to the side because I want to make sure that I'm hitting all the points for you guys, but GoDaddy is what I use, and you can use Wix, Bluehost. GoDaddy, when I first started them the first year, I think I paid 97 cents for my entire year, and it's every year that you would have to renew it. So I think now I pay like $30, but it's a little bit more because I have the privacy setting on my domain. I don't want anybody to know where my address is. So I think that's super important. I will get into that a little bit later about how you can conceal your address when you're registering your LLC. Your business email. So I use Google Workspace. So when you have a business, you do not want to have Gmail, email, Rocket Mail, AOL.com when you are operating as a business owner. You want to be professional. You want to make sure your brand is professional. So I don't want to see a Gmail account if you own a business, because again, if you're trying to apply for a business loan, you're using this as a customer service email or something of the sorts, you want to make sure that your email, the way that they contact you as a business owner, is professional. It is a turnoff if people see that you have a Gmail or a Yahoo account. They do not want to see that. And it will raise flags to the bank if you have a Yahoo or a Gmail. Again, we're trying to build legitimate businesses so that you can go and get business credit, establish a business account. You need to make sure that you are legit and professional. I cannot say that enough. I want to add, before I move on, Google Workspace, what they do as far as you want to get the domain first, because it is going to ask you to connect it to your business email. So you want to make sure you do that step first and then sign up for your business email. Again, Google Workspace, they are great. It's easy to do. It costs, I think the first month it's like, free for the first 30 to 60 days. But after that, I think it's like $5 or $6. So that's pretty much nothing. Remember, we are investing in ourselves in 2023. $5 or $6, you spend that on Starbucks. So you could pay $5 or $6 for your business email. It's going to look professional. Number 4, social media accounts. So you could use Instagram, you could use Facebook, you can use TikTok, you can use Pinterest. So those are just some social media accounts that you can use to legitimize your account, or your business rather. And these are ways to make sure that if someone is looking you up, they see your business. I wanted to make sure that if you look me up on IG or my business, they are looking up everything and I look legit. So you want to make sure you are legit. Okay, getting a business address. So some of these steps are actually for me combined, because what I did to make things so much easier, I just hired a company. So the company that I hired was NorthwestRegisteredAgent.com. So super easy. When I tell you it was the easiest process of my life, all I did was I called them, I left them a message, and I told them that I was interested in setting up my LLC. And they called me back, I think within a few hours. I think I did it over the weekend. So they called me on that Monday and they explained the process to me. I asked them a million questions. I'm the person that wants to make sure I'm asking all the questions, I'm dotting all my I's, I'm crossing all my T's, because I want to make sure that this is a good fit. I'm going to link them below because I recommend, using a company. Now, in all states, you are required to have a registered agent. A registered agent is someone that can receive your paperwork, receive your annual reporting, they receive your compliance information, because you need to make sure you are in good standing as a business owner. If you have any tax reports or tax information coming through, any business account information, this is going to make your business legit by having a professional, address. Now, I did not want to list my personal home address under my LLC. I just think privacy is so important to me. So this is why I did hire a company. that is one of the things I took on, was their address. So they are able to take in my paperwork for me. Anything I receive in the mail, they upload it for me, and I'm able to see it digitally. And if it is something that I want, I can request them to send it to me to my home, but I never will have my personal home address on my account. You just have to keep in mind that when you register your LLC, anybody in the world, if they know your business name, they can look up your address or look up your name, and your address is attached to that company. I didn't want anybody to find where I was. Not that I'm concerned about it, but it's just the fact that it gives me peace of mind that I have a professional company that is receiving everything. I don't have to worry about that. And they're offering me the service where if I need to make sure I'm in compliance, they can remind me, London, you need to make sure you do this paperwork or re-register for your LLC, pay these fees, because they are, actively taking in my mail during the week. So some other companies you could use, LegalZoom or Incfile or Incfile. The website that I went through to teach me how to structure my company is called LLC University. So it is honestly the best thing I could have done. I'm so glad I went through it, because honestly, I didn't understand what I was doing. I didn't know what it meant to have an LLC. I understood the basics, but again, I didn't know until I went on this website what I was getting myself into. Whoever created that website is literally a genius, because it broke down everything for me so that I could understand as a new business owner what I was doing, how it was going to be set up. The process is super important for me. So I think that is beneficial to take a look. They also have coupons. I am not sponsored by them at all. I just think it's just so money that I got a discount for using them as a company. So I actually was I think specifically my LLC registration was $150 plus like a processing fee charge, and then the company itself was like another, I think $150 or $200. And when I went through LLC University, I only paid $40 for the service for them to start. So I got the best discount with them. I think it's very, very beneficial, worth checking out. I just picked Northwest register agent because it was cheaper, and they honestly, when I leave them a message or something like that, they call me back and they answer my questions, so it made sense. Number 6, so another thing that I love about my register agent, because I hired them, they have these services. Not only did they apply for my LLC for me, and they registered it under their address. So they take my mail, they take information, they take in, anything that someone sends me there, they will take it for me. Again, they will upload things and make it easy for me. I also have the service where I have a business phone number. So if someone wants to call me, I do not use my personal phone number. I don't, because my personal phone number is for my personal life. My business phone number, it helps me separate the two. And you need to make sure that you don't combine the two. You want to make sure you have a business phone number. Again, we're structuring a legitimate business. So I have a business phone number through the company. They gave me a free trial for 60 days. And it's like $9 a month after that, which again, keep in mind, it takes money to make money. So, okay. Number 7 is apply for the LLC. Now, you can operate as your own registered agent. I personally I didn't want to do that. Again, going back to, I just didn't want to deal with the paperwork, the annual reporting, having to remember all this stuff, having to file papers. I don't want to do it. So you want to make sure you apply for your LLC. If you are able to take in your paperwork and everything like that, have at it. It does save you money if you're doing it, but applying for your LLC does cost money in every state. I don't know what it is in every state. In my state, it was $150 to get my LLC. It will take, I would say, about a week or two. It took about a week or two for me to get everything established. So they will send you an email of some sort. Again, I hired a company, so they alerted me right away when everything was formed, and that was pretty much it. I paid them. They alerted me when it was done. They created a business operating agreement, which is so important when you establish in a business. Again, I can't recommend it enough to just hire someone to do it, and you just pay them annually to do. I think I would pay them $125 a year for them to keep up with everything. Best investment ever. After you establish the LLC, the only thing that I would say is free is these two things. 8 would be apply for your EIN, which is basically like a social security number for your business. So the LLC is just the structure of your business, but you still need to have an EIN number. So EIN number is what you're going to use later down the line if you want to apply for business credit, or you're setting up any accounts, anything like that that requires you to put in your EIN number. That is the number that you will put. For 9, you want to apply for a DUNS number. So this is important to check your credit down the line. DUNS number, again, that's free to do that, but this is important if you are looking to structure your business and keep track of your new company and you're establishing that. It's super important to stay on track of that. For me, I use NAV to check in on that, but Duns and Bradstreet, they can show you, the ins and outs of, your credit once it's established. Duns and Bradstreet is going to help you with, when you're trying to apply for loans and stuff like that. It is like the analytics, and it shows you the breakdown of things on your specific business under your business account. And then number 10, you need to open up a business account. So again, you do not want to use your personal account when you are structuring your LLC. Now, if you have no type of structure and you're just doing it, with no, like almost like a sole prop, you don't have any legal covering, you definitely want to make sure that you separate your finances. You do not want to use your personal account for your business. And I think you just use Chase, you can use US Bank, you can use Navy Federal. Credit unions are better because they do give you access to more money. But you can really use any bank that is a good fit for you. Definitely need to check them out to see which one is better for you. But I use Navy Federal because that's just what I chose. 10 ways to structure your LLC. So I'm just gonna run them down. Number 1, find a business name. Number 2, make a logo. Number 3, get your domain and business email. Number 4, make social media accounts. Number 5, get a business address. Number 6, get a business phone number. Number 7, apply for an LLC. Number 8, apply for an EIN number. Number 9, apply for a DUNS number. And number 10, open up a business bank account. So after all these steps have been completed, you have yourself a legitimate business. I think it's so important to understand that these steps will help you move forward. Again, it's 2023. We need to make sure that we are doing things legit, and we want to make sure we're moving forward. We're taking flight this year. We want to make sure we are going to higher levels, and I think this is a great way for you to do that. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, I am happy to answer any questions. Again, I will drop some of the links to the companies that I use currently. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I am open to anything. But I appreciate you guys watching, joining. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do that. But thanks for watching, and hope this added some value to you. All right, bye.